Hello, everybody, and welcome to Roadshow. This is the series where I take you to the places that film takes me. And today, we're doing something a little bit smaller, a little bit more local. Of all the road shows that I will probably do on this channel, however long this series goes, I would have to imagine that this is going to be the least amount of distance traveled for a roadshow. It is the LA Shorts International Film Festival, which is happening at LA Live. I live in downtown, so I took a scooter to this one. There was no driving, there was no planes, there was no any of this. And yeah, this is really cool. So I want you to think about the film festivals that you've heard of, right? There's a couple that are at the very top of the list. Your Sundance, your Cannes, your Telluride, your Tribeca. There's just a whole bunch of film festivals that everyone and their mama knows. That's the very top tier. In between, there's the mid-tier, where it's festivals that have more of a cachet to them. So, you know, it's not a place where you become famous, like if you are Palme d'Or winner or your film really kicks off at Sundance. But you know, it's got some juice. Maybe some things have sold from there. Maybe it's in an interesting area of the country that brings a lot of people to apply. Los Angeles is definitely one of those places. And then you have what you like to think of as the local film festivals. Basically, anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, if you have a film festival that is your state film festival or like a city film festival, that is usually what we think of as like a local film festival. A lot of the people who will apply from these film festivals will be people who live or grew up or came about in the area. So the Los Angeles International Short Film Festival is effectively a local film festival. And I know there are people who are probably at this point in the video like, well, damn, Cory, why do I care about a local film festival? Well, listener, viewer, the reason why you should care is because everybody starts somewhere. The festival that I'm about to attend had, amongst our alumni, I was looking on the website, Sofia Coppola. So before Sofia Coppola goes on to make Lost in Translation, to become a big, huge director that everyone knows, and become the big star, she has a film that premieres at the Los Angeles Shorts International Film Festival. So that is why you should care, because it doesn't matter where you start, it matters where you finish. And you got to get your film in front of people. You got to be around other filmmakers, especially from the area that you're from. We are here at the Regal LA Live. I've seen many a film here, many of the film that I've worked on here. And I'm just so jazzed to get in there and see everybody. And I'll give you a little bit of behind the scenes into what goes on and what you can expect. So come along with me for all the fun. So I made it into the screening. It was going to start shortly. People are just being let in and stuff. So this is the only time I would ever dare talk on my phone in the theater. But check it out. I'll let you guys know what I.
It's a precision shuttle, not a baby shuttle. Thank you very much. Who's doing more of the job? Who's actually hitting the target with their precision shuttle?
I'm Ryan Beal. I directed Recovering.
Hi, I'm Lee Thomas. I produced and co-wrote Recovering.
I'm Justin Morgan. I wrote Recovering.
I'm Raphael, the writer-producer of Recovering.
Good afternoon. Keep that microphone down there. We'll start with the questions I had for Recovering. Talk to us about your casting process. I thought the actors that played Omar and Michael were longtime boyhood friends. Like that just really worked on screen. So I'm sure it was an excellent job of casting. Maybe those two young men knew each other before, but talk to us about that process.
Yeah, there's a cheat code for that. They are real life best friends. So that's Travis Wolf Jr. and Cameron Connolly over there. And then one other shout out for Travis Wolf Sr. who played Dad in the movie. And of course, we had Vernee Watson as SB, who is just a pleasure of a person and even more of a pleasure to direct. It was amazing having her, so thank you, Vernee. And we all met on a CBS sitcom, and our executive producer, Shola Debussy, who's here, as well as Paulina, really just came together and believed in the vision, and just so thankful to be able to have the opportunity to direct it and bring it to fruition. So.
Right, like instead of the ultra low and ultra high.
I am here with Raphael Teixeira, a dear, dear friend of mine, one of my best friends in the whole film industry. Raph, you produced this film.
Yes.
Seeing it on the big screen for the first time, how does it feel?
Feels rewarding. It's just like everyone knows, the beginning of the process is a lot, and we have a lot of things in mind to keep going, contacting everyone to be part of it. So now seeing the big screen is the dream coming true, and just motivates us to keep going.
Yeah.
Never stop. Because if we stop, we already know the result.
Yeah.
So
Well, this is big because I feel like I was early on in your filmmaking journey, like when you're getting to LA and everything like that. And I remember Raph was my boom op. He's been my boom op every so like whenever I can, I'm bringing him in. But I remember us taking those drives out together and like listening to like sound mixing podcasts and like
oh yeah,
all kind, and you drilling me with 100 questions of like, oh, what wireless should I look into upgrading, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
it's just so like amazing to like be here and to like have a film that you like created the story for, and that you helped produce, and now that it's all done and everything about it was great, like across the board, like cinematography and editing and the acting and directing, the whole thing. And I'm so happy for us.
yeah. No, it's like everything was great. Yeah, in case you haven't mentioned, but Cory did the sound for the movie, and was like I couldn't done without this guy here. Like great professional, great friend. So like I'm just so really thankful for that. We are like definitely like lucky, and we was able to like pull that off. And yeah, the journey don't stop, and it's like all just like you, Cory. All my friends around is the one who always motivate to like keep the dream going.
Yeah,
because we are all in the same boat, and we are all like working hard, doing everything that we can. So I always gonna be thankful for everyone in my life. So if all you guys out there, like I gonna always be thankful for you and thankful for Cory over here. So it's good.
Listen, he's jumping up the ranks quick.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to, this is an Academy qualifying festival. We're gonna have to worry about him in a few years. So anyway, thank you, Rob. I can't really, guys. He's like my best friend. Yeah. So I just got out. The film was great. so happy with how it turned out. You never know when you make a film exactly how it's going to look at the end. I loved the old line from Kevin Smith. You write the movie 3 times. When you actually write the movie, when you shoot the movie, when you edit the movie. So, you know, I was on in step 2 of that process. There was the editing, there was the sound design, there was everything else that had to go with it. But I think it just turned out phenomenal. And so happy for Roth, obviously, because he's my boy, and Ryan and Lisa, who were incredibly intricate into making this thing happen. But what I want you to take from this, what I want you to know and to apply to your life, is that if you live in a place, you probably have a local film festival somewhere near you. So make the thing, make whatever it is you can make. I don't care if you're doing everything yourself, because I did that once before, and I applied my short film to a local film festival, and it was popular enough that other people asked me to show it after the fact. If, like the Los Angeles Short International Film Festival, you can find one that's Academy qualifying, which means you can qualify for a Academy Award short film, either live action, animated, documentary. They all apply. Do it, because if the thing that you happen to make is just absolutely incredible, undeniable, then you will have the chance to have it recognized in a larger venue than that. And I think that is, while not something that is likely, because there's only 5 short films in every category that are chosen, if you make something so good you can't deny it, then you could qualify for an Academy Award. So just something to keep in mind. If you are a director, an actor, a writer, then there will probably be some sort of party. There will be some sort of closing night party, an award ceremony, a banquet, a something. Go to that. Go to that thing and make friends. Find new people in the industry to help make your films with you. That's not to discourage you. I mean, you know, I'm coming from, my contribution to the film was sound mixer. So I could go to these parties. I could introduce myself as a sound mixer of recovering, but it doesn't hold as much weight. You're not going to get recognized for what you did in the project, probably, because most people won't see everything at the film festival. But if you're a filmmaker who's at the film festival, you should probably go see a lot of the films, as many as you can see, because you'll run into these people at the closing night festival, the awards ceremony, whatever it may be, and you'll say, "Hey, I saw your movie, The Other Side of Town, and I enjoyed it." And they'll say thank you, and then you can talk to them about it and make a new friend. Most of all, the gift of making films is having other people see it. And it's really the gift of anything in any creative endeavor, including this. I'm glad you're here watching this right now. Every person who sees it makes you feel a little bit better about yourself, and everyone who sees your short film makes you feel a little bit better about yourself. So go out, do the thing, put your state's name in film festival, or if you live near one of the 40 biggest metropolises in the country. You know, type in Sioux City Film Festival. I'm sure you'll find something. Apply. And then, you know, if things go really well, you can move up the ladder to a slightly more prestigious film festival. And then one day, if you keep at it, you work at your craft, you get very lucky, very fortunate to have the right people in your life at the right time, you too can find yourselves at Cannes, at Tribeca, at Sundance, or anything like it. So I believe in you. Thank you so much for watching. I know this is a little bit different from the roadshow I did before, but trying new things. I am currently in the middle of shooting a short film, and I don't have the same opportunity that I normally would this week to go out and see a movie and review it or do anything like that, but I wanted to get something out here for everyone because I really appreciate you watching. And yeah, until next time, thank you so much. If you want to see the other roadshow I did from when I went to NAB in Las Vegas, check that out right here. Bye, everybody.